All right, guys, I'm gonna start this video by telling you I have absolutely zero idea what we are talking about with this car. Not even gonna sugarcoat it. My detail guy said, word for word, he thinks this is the only car, supercar, sports car, type of vehicle in general that we have never owned. There's probably gonna be some excitement around here. Gee, it's been one of those days, guys. We have a whole video about that. We'll probably do it in the morning. You guys, if you had half of what we have to deal with daily, you'd probably go in a closet with a bullet somewhere. So, but fun fact is, all of my guys, and back to my cleanup guy, he said this is his all-time ultimate favorite car, period, hands down. And I gave him the opportunity to actually go race one of these cars. All of them, myself did not even get to go. All my guys went, even my mom went to a track day, and every one of them said this car performed better than the Corvette, better than the Ferrari, better than the Lambo. What else they have? Porsche, better than the Porsche. There was another one, Audi. Yeah, Audi. Even that. So here's what we got. One, we have a list of $88,000 in modifications. A $34,000 transmission. Now this is all on the website. Christian's going to scan this in. Correct, Christian? It's going to scan this in so you can read it. More money in mods than probably the car. But if you go online and look, these cars are extremely high priced. We did not build the car. We did not tune the car. All we did was basically move it from the parking lot where it came in to over here to take pictures. It's going in our building. Nobody's gonna rip it up and down the road. Nobody's gonna street race it. Nobody's gonna go drift it. If you want this car, come look at it. Per pending purchase, we will take you for a drive. It's a rocket. I don't know how much horsepower. Christian's trying to research that, but 70,000, say 71,000 miles. It's a 2015. It has the turbo, and it has this, and it has that. Unfortunately, AJ had to leave early. He's pretty up to date on these cars. I don't want you guys to think we're not into performance cars, because we are, but I just don't know these. Christian knew all about it. AJ knew all about it. My detail guy Alvin knew all about it. The windows are probably too dark for some states. That's the least of your worries with this car. You'll probably get a 150 mile per hour speeding ticket before you have to worry about your window tint. So, beautiful car. It does have some curb rash on the wheels. I do believe that we will be able to come up with a second set of wheels and tires for this car that he had. I don't want to say that quite yet. That was not part of the deal, but I did say that we would like to get them and pay a fair price for them if we can. Christian, you can drop this picture in right here, and this is what it looks like with these other wheels on it. Looks pretty sick. Not that those don't look good, but there's a little curb rash. A few of the things as he walks around the car. Did you pop the hood? Have you done that yet?
I took pictures under the hood.
All right, well, can we pop it now? All right. So y'all can divulge all the cool stuff while I talk about it. And I'll be super tired and done for the day after doing this. So, AMS Performance Fuel Rail Upgrade. Injector upgrade. Dynamic 1700cc injectors. T1 density converter kit. 3-inch race intercooler kit. 4-inch air-cooled intake. ETS dowmpipes. 4-inch Y-pipe. 4-inch exhaust system. GT1R flex fuel kit. Boost and performance ported intake. Tail blow-off valve, thermostat and gasket, AMS intake isolator, throttle body and adapter, AMS coolant tank, AMS race and oil filter. I should be an announcer. There we go. That's much better. ECU tech, tuning, engine and transmission, rear drive shaft, overflow tank, an invoice to CIC-IO, Elite 55mm turbo kit, brake line kit, transmission of $34,406 and no cents. Carbon fiber steering wheel, rear control arm kit, front and rear brake pads and rotors, $1,400 for brakes and rotors, and another invoice at CIO So that's a lot. We got it right here. So you guys that know, share this car. It's $89,000. If you look here on this sheet, there's $89,000 in parts, pieces, and stuff. So it is a deal. I know most of these cars are in the hundreds. It's not any gimmick. It has a clean title. We have the title. It's available. We will ship it. We'd prefer you to come touch it, feel it, and check it, because I hate selling highly modified cars because people become real pain in the ass real fast because of the fact that if we said something wrong or said the wrong brand, again, we didn't build it. We're not taking credit for it. Come see it in person. Touch it, feel it, check it out. Fly your mechanic in. If you're buying a car of this price point, you have some wherewithal to make the right decisions. But it's a steal. You can dump some more money in it, still be one of the cheapest modified ones out there. In this condition, it's a very solid car. The exhaust sounds cool. It was sitting there idling earlier, and it's pretty wicked. I will be putting this car on a dealer network also. So I know some of you guys out there are dealers. We will have it on the dealer network with a CR. Part of my new video coming talks about a CR. What is a CR? Condition report. A condition report done by a third-party person that comes in and does the condition report in our building. Different people. It's not the same guy all the time, but they go around the car. They mark off any little nicks and scratches and cigarette burns. He's going to mark the curb rash on the wheels. 5.0 is a perfect CR. It's not going to be a 5.0. Some 2025 models are not 5.0s, but we do end up with a lot of 5.0 cars. This will not be one of them because of the few little imperfections on the wheels and stuff, but the body's clean. He will mark it as modified. So again, you guys, if you are dealer to dealer network, it will be on there. If you're not and you want to buy it, you call us. We'll FaceTime you. We'll do whatever. We'll do virtual, whatever you want. We'll take videos. Here is your video. You want to start it, Christian, so they can hear it?
Sure.
You got the key?
I did.
All right. You start it. I'll put my microphone in the back. Sounds really cool. You can hear the turbo through the exhaust. These are your blow-off valves. I know enough about that. Again, I know enough to be scary about these cars. So it's pretty impressive. It's pretty incredible. You hear it? It's pretty sick. It's got the cool idle to it. It does have a tire pressure light on the dash. Did you notice any other? I didn't even notice a check engine light, so that's cool. They at least tuned it right. Bose stereo. Again, I know nothing about these cars. I'm not gonna waste y'all's time. Need to put this up here so they can hear me, right?
Yes.
Good, okay. So, tire pressure light, no check lights. That means the tuning's right. I don't know enough about the cars. It does have Bose. It's got some nice interior, touchscreen, yada, yada, yada. This is what I do know. And I do know it's a sick looking car. And I do know if every one of my guys said it was their favorite car to drive, it's a nasty car. Like my main buyer that is at auction right now would absolutely love this. He just ended up with a new McLaren and he always talks about these cars. So I have to say there's probably something to it, guys. So cool car, will be online, we'll get a CR. We'll share the CR also with you as a consumer. Anything we have a condition report done on, I don't mind giving it to the customer. Again, that's like you calling Lemon Squad or one of these other places, which we welcome. Call anybody you want. Have your cars checked out. We want you to do that. Modified cars especially, there are some cases where I have people on the phone that I can tell are going to be a problem. I won't even sell to them. And I hate to be that way, but you can already tell that they are just not going to be happy. So you're going to come look at the car, you go check the car out. I want you to be happy with it. I want you to look at it, and I want you to be thrilled with what you purchase from us, whether it be this, something more expensive, something less expensive, whatever it is, we want you to be satisfied at the end of the day. So Christian's going to put it away. It's going to be under lock and key. It's not going to be out being test driven. So no joy rides, please. When we have cars like this, we also have influencers that want to come by and photograph. You're welcome to do that. We will pull it out of the building so you can do that. But it will be under lock and key in the showroom, along with some other cool cars that you guys haven't even seen yet, but soon to come. So thanks, guys. Friday tomorrow. Christian's going to go home, sleep very well tonight. Lots going on here at Davis Auto Sales. Thanks.